All right, all right, all right. How you guys doing? This is Dr. Greg McLeod here. So good to be with you here. Happy Tuesday to you. It is Tuesday, July 15th, 2025. Got looked at the calendar, and I'm so glad to be with you here today for our Asia trading session, or pip and run trading session. We have a special treat. We're going to have our a little bit of automation here, not semi-automatic, semi-automation, right? And so we're going to be trading. Again, my name is Dr. Greg McLeod, and I'm a 30-year trading veteran. I worked as a Wall Street currency analyst and strategist for one of the world's largest Forex broker dealers in the world. I was there for 10 years, and I did everything from helping traders become profitable to trading to helping just analyzing and creating publications and articles and all kinds of things. So I've been in this market for a long time, 30 years, and I work for an institution. And my goal, I started Elite Traders University back in 2014, and my goal is to help traders become profitable. And I saw how they were mistreated by the brokers, by the banking, by the financial industry, who believes that the retail traders cannot beat Wall Street, cannot. But I want to tell you that I used to work for the bad guys, but now I'm on your side, and my goal is to help you become profitable, to regain your financial independence. We have possible devaluation of the U.S. dollar, which means that we could get a central bank currency, which could affect our freedoms, could impact everything that we do in life. We're seeing AI jobs, jobs being taken by AI. And so it's up to you to be able to take advantage of trading the last bastion of human individuality, where you can trade your way to financial freedom. Okay. So that's what I'm here to help you do. I've helped thousands of people do that through the Elite Traders University. That's my mission. And so I'm my God-given mission, and I take it quite seriously, along with the people who I help to become financially independent. So before we get started, I always go before the Lord in prayer. Heavenly Father, thank you, Father God, for this day, for this is the day that you have made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. Bless all the people who are watching this video, whether live or a recording. Let them be blessed in their house. Let them be blessed coming in and blessed going out. Bless them in their bodies, heal their minds, and heal their relationships, and provide for them as their Father. And open our minds as we look at the charts today, and give us winning trades, right? And we thank you and we bless you in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay. So there you go. I like starting off with prayer. It says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you, because it's he who gives you the power to get wealth, and the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. So let the righteous say so. All right. And if you don't agree with that, then see you later, right? Okay, that's my belief. That's my channel, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lift up the name of the Lord. Okay, so after that, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in the market. If you are on YouTube, I want to say hello and howdy do to all the YouTube people out there. Remember that if you are following me, if you're live trades, you're probably going to be delayed a bit, about maybe a couple of minutes or so. I can even see that like my mouth is still running. Hello. So hello out there. If you're watching, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, let me know that you're out there. Tell me where you're from, and you're going to trade along with us. But you should be a VIP. Email me at greg@elitetradersu.com if you want to become a VIP and be right with us in the live trading room. It's that way you're not going to be held back by latency and slow internet connections and things like that. You'll be right there in the action. So you can also check out our school page. We have if you are looking for training videos, I have a lot of, I want to support and help the community become better traders. And so I've set aside close to like 25 videos set aside to help you become a better Forex trader, right? And you can get that free course education by clicking the link in the chat, which I'm going to pin. That way you can actually get our access to our free courses here, right? Discover the secrets of Forex trading, right? Click here. Okay. So there we go. So I'm going I'm going to pin that at the top, right? And there we go. Okay. Okay. So, and then in fact, let me go ahead and share my screen so you can see like, what is he talking about? Okay. Hopefully this will work because it wasn't working before. I'm going to share some sound, got some sound effects. Oh, and let me go ahead. When you click the link, oh, okay. Well, this is a Bitcoin trade I took. Let's see. Oh, we can get out of that, right? Like scalping trade. Okay, so this is our school page, school.com, Elite Traders University, and we have our courses, our classroom, our community, free access to, we have our welcome, we have our Forex Baby Pips, or Forex Foundations course. The Forex Baby Pips course has, count them, 16 videos on everything from support and resistance, lot sizing, what's a pip, points, and economic calendar, how to, just a whole series of videos to help you. And they're not long, okay? They're not long, they're not boring. Some of them are 47 seconds long, some of them are a minute long. So you can get started really quickly if you're just getting started with Forex. This will help you. If you're coming back to Forex and you need some help, these videos are going to be a great foundational help. You can probably go through them in a couple hours and if you're brand new to Forex, that's my gift to you to help you become a better trader, right? And there's also there is more, right? So after you do the Baby Pips course, go to the Forex Foundations, where we give you some more advanced courses. They're a little longer, like understanding margin, leverage, risk management, introduction to Forex, right? What is Forex, currency crosses, how to trade them, choosing trading styles, swing trading, and if you upgrade to our $19 paid room, we have even more videos and more education to help you, as well as access to our live our link. So let me go ahead and, in fact, let me go ahead and give people that as well, right? And okay, we're going to do copy invite link, and I'm going to drop that in there. Join me for live trading. This is 7/15/2025, right? So you get access, a week's worth of live trading when you join this group. This is $19, right? Get your foot wet, right? And you can trade along and be in the VIP room for a week, right? Now, if you want to upgrade to VIP for the full month, then it's just $97 a month, right? But for $19, you get this, plus you get all these. You get the Winner's Circle trading mindset, right? Dragon Slayer course, Forex Foundations course, which gives you a lot more. Okay. I'm hearing an echo. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. Okay, Adrian, you probably need to. I'm gonna mute you. Okay. Yeah, make sure you're muted, guys. I can't carry on if you have background noise, right? So the Forex Foundations Power Course, you have a full series of videos here. This is our introduction. Right? We have the Forex Foundations sophomore. We have a freshman, a sophomore course, right? We also have a junior level course with videos. And then we also have our senior, more advanced course as well. So there's four larger modules in this Forex Foundations. You get in the free school group, you get the freshman course, right? But we have sophomore, junior, and senior, and this should be freshman, right? It should say freshman. Well, somebody correct that, okay? All right, let's keep it going, and then we're going to actually look at RC Cola. And RC Cola there, RC Cola. Okay, there we go. Okay, so before we get that far, I like checking the markets. Let's look at my market heat map, arrangement of currency pairs by percentage change. It tells us to see what's hopping, what's popping, what's dropping, what's not in the currency market, right? And you get access to that as for free as well for night, or you can upgrade. Let's go to the front. You can come right here to get one of our 6 powerful heat maps. We have the Forex majors. There's also commodities. There's also crypto. There's also global stocks and indices, right? But you just go to the front page and get this for free, right? And you see dollar yen is our friend. Look at it, up 0.75%, 148.88. The tiles turn green when they're in an uptrend. Tiles turn red when they're in a downtrend. And if it's sideways, it's gray. Stay away, right? So we would basically we can see what we want to trade today. We want to maybe go long dollar yen, go short euro dollar. Okay, let's see if that works out. Let's look at the economic calendar, see if there's any news coming up later on tonight. And nope, we had, I guess, 1600. I thought we had Tuesday, Bank of England Bailey's speech. So there's a lot of UK data coming out. So the pound may be in play, setting up, right? So, I mean, people building positions in the pound in anticipation of all the news that's coming out on July 16th, okay? So we might want to check that out. But if you log in, if you subscribe and become a subscriber, this is $19.99 a month, you know, what's like a couple of lattes from Starbucks, right? A little bit more valuable. So when you're trying to wake up, though, you know, when you're trying to wake up, that coffee is very valuable. So we have the heat maps. We have the equity heat map where we can look at the indices from around the world, where we have, you know, you have the UK, you have the FTSE 500, the French market, the German market, right? The S&P 500, the Russell 2000, US 30. You see the indices are all pretty red, right? Because we had our PPI print was higher than expected. We had a higher inflation. Inflation was printed at 2.7%, and that sent the markets kind of like flying down. We can look at commodities and see what's on top of commodities. Oh, no, we don't want to go there. It's going to take us there. Our natural gas is up there. Oil is down. Silver and gold are down as well. Look at silver, down 1.3%. Okay. Why? Because the interest rates are going up because of inflation. And when inflation is high, then the dollar goes up and all these other guys go down, right? They're priced in US dollars. We can also look at all Forex pairs and get a complete overview of the currency pairs that are traded. And we can see the dollar Norwegian kroner, dollar Southeastern Kentucky, dollar yen. Oh, didn't mean that. Swedish kroner, CAD yen, dollar Swiss, pound yen. You got our yen pairs at the top of the heat map. Aussie yen, Swiss yen. But look at the bottom of the heat map. Aussie dollar, Kiwi dollar, and the Kiwis are getting beat up. All our risk on currencies are getting kind of hammered. And Japan is probably, they don't want their yen to be too strong. So we see the yen super weak against all the majors, right? So that gives us an opportunity too. We see, again, the dollar yen up as well. Okay, so we basically check that. I like checking also the futures. I'll go to CNBC. And they have I think they copied off my heat map because I think ours was first. And then we see Dow futures. Oh my God, we're gonna get crushed, right? That this is the future price of the Dow, which means tomorrow we should be trading in the red, right? The S&P futures are down, NASDAQ futures are down. And look, the 10-year treasury, interest rates are up as the bond yields are going higher, right? And then we can see Asia. Asia's unchanged, but I suspect Asia will be all red later on. And then then we saw the pre-market in the US. Well, you can see it was already tanking. Look, Dow Jones Industrial Average down almost a full percent, 44,023.29, down 436 points. NASDAQ down to 24. I mean, S&P 500 down 24, NASDAQ down up 37, right? So NASDAQ kind of bucked the trend. Okay, so we got like a little view. Sometimes I'll go and check out a headline or two just to see if there's anything, missiles being launched, right? Or anything else that might be, so I might check the CNN and they're talking about Epstein. I'm not, no, I don't care about local stuff. I just want to see if there's maybe Bloomberg, just to see if there's anything international. Trade war reversal. Okay, houses crypto week hits a bump after GOP conservatives rebel. Uh-oh. Wall Street traders set records as Trump tariffs for world markets. JP Morgan City clients are getting comfortable with chaos. Okay. And Besson suggests Powell should leave Fed board in May. So that's also going to create a lot of instability because he's the head of the central bank, and they're saying he should leave. That's a kind of like a hint. Why don't you leave? Okay. Anyway, so we have some ideas to look at, and make sure this is up too. And so top of the heat map was dollar yen. So let's take a look at dollar yen. All right. Ooh, it's what's going on here? Oh, I got my box, right? Where I drew my box from mentorship, right? So we're gonna put a 30-minute. No, yeah, 30. Let's take a look at 30 minute. 30 minutes on. Okay. And this is the euro. Okay, euro's kind of chopping around. We want, we're gonna look at dollar yen, USD, JPY. Okay, great. All righty then. That's cool, right? Nice upward move. Got some fanning moving averages there. And we'll drop this down maybe to like a 5-minute, right? And we can look and see what's going on there, see if there's anything to be seen, right? I think I like dollar yen. It's kind of moved already. Oh, Babatunde, what are you doing, bro? Bro. You're doing too much, bro. Stop. Okay. Clear all drawings. Okay. Do not touch any of the tools, please. Thank you. Okay. 30-minute chart, 5-minute chart. Okay. You messed up. I'm going to put you in the corner. That's how I tell the kids when I teach school, right? They start causing problems, you send you to the principal's office, right? Okay. Just kidding, man. Sometimes these controls are like everywhere. You move your cursor and hit something, especially if you're on your phone or something. I completely understand, right? 30, and this are 5 and our 1, and see, big piece of meat there, but now we're in chop, so it's like nothing going on here, right? Nothing to see here because it's already moved, right? But I got a little surprise for you. Let's go. Oh, let's take a look at the yen pairs. The yen pairs are kind of flirty, and I got the yen pairs right there. And oh yeah, they all go kind of hot there. Kiwi yen. Oh, I mean, link them all together. So they'll play nice. Ooh, that looks nice. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't I attach something to it? Let's attach the no, really? It's not what I wanted to do. All right, so we haven't gotten a yeah, right? Exactly. I haven't gotten okay, let's go to 15. Okay, 15 we're not getting a buy on the higher time frame. All right, let's try that. Let's do this. That okay. Now we've already all right, so this is we had our chop and now we got our pop. Look at that wick. That's probably why he's like, you don't want to trade that, Greg. Aussie yen. Let's take a look. Aussie yen down on this, the 15-minute chart. Lots of support there, right? These long wicks. big liquidity sweeps, you know? We want to sit this one out, right? And this is our little indicator that was created with AI and our AI workshop that we had, which is we have part 2 of it this Saturday. And this is what it came up with. So that's gonna be it's gonna be nice. I just don't like all that chop right there. But let's see. Ooh, that's wicked. One big long wicks there, and all this chop here. All right, euro yen, a little cleaner. These wicks, this is now that one looks kind of tasty right there, right? I bet you that one was we got support, or support comes at 72.69. I got a green arrow on the 1 minute. Yeah. Long wicks there. Let's see, watch this going up, right? I don't want 10 million on this. You know, maybe put a little bit on there, put a little bacon on there. I mean, that's like the cleanest one, right? I'm going to go to a 15-second chart just to see what's going on there. 15-second chart says, nah, but it's close though. And we got, you know, we get the chop, right? We have all this chop going on. And it doesn't matter, no, indicator, if you have chop, indicators just don't work in chop anyway, right? You're gonna get all this, but when you get like one in the breakout, right? This could be our signal longer term one, but we really don't have one on the shorter term to support it, right? And we're going vertical, right? Going right. All right. So we'll watch the 15 though. I mean, this could blow out that low and keep going lower. Let's try pound yen. Pound yen we haven't seen. Pound yen is rolling over and dying, right? Nice run. I mean, if you caught that, that was nice. A couple on the 30. We need, this looks corrective for a short, but I am not I mean, we've got nice, that was nice short there. But I'm looking for something that's bouncing off support that I can either we can find a floor. These wicks are just so long. I'm gonna go to the euro, right? I'm gonna go to the euro is trending down. Who is okay, let me look at Forex majors. Okay. We can walk through these. Let's see. Kiwi dollar. Uh-oh. 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 I like this. I like we had a nice little 15-second pullback. We're at 59.49 by 50. I'm gonna get long Kiwi dollar. Okay. Long at 59.50. And I'm gonna look at 59.45, like a 5-pip stop loss. Right. Oh, yeah, it's 49.50, right? Or 59.45, right? And I'm going to look for this to retrace this drop, right? Kind of like that'll be a nice risk to reward if we're able to take that out, right? Because I got that lone green arrow there, and this big gap that is probably needs to be filled, right? And we might even see if it got to 59.66, that's like 16 pips. So let's see, right? So this is the indicator that we developed during our Saturday session. we call it the bionic pipper, right? There we go. Come on, come on, come to Papa, come on, right? And this is let me get there and make sure. Are we sharing everything? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, we are sharing. Mhm. And let's go. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. Bye, bye, bye. Let's see. This is our first trade inspired by the Pip and Run Indie. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. Came with that 50, that whole number round number. Let's see if we I'm actually looking for this to retrace and I actually want to get below these lows here with 59.30. 59.38 is the low. So if it comes back and double touches, so you know, want to see if it will climb up out of that. The 50 line is a quarter line. And if we go from 50 to probably the 75 might be a more realistic target as a quarter line, 59.75. However, we fail at 50, we could hit down to 59.25, right? So if we do get stopped out, I would probably flip to get short, and this thing could go farther, right? This could be a big bear flag, right? That'd be a long flag, Usually the flagpole extends. But I think this was falling so fast during news that we're going to see a retracement of that. So let's see. Okay, let's see if we can make it. And there we go. Woo! Okay.
Bye, bye, bye!
Okay. Oh!
Bye, bye, bye!
We're in open space now. We're in this open all this open area. See, there's a gap. That's, and you can even put fibs on it. I mean, there's lots of different ways you can dice it and slice it. It might just stop at these areas, right? It might give us areas to re-enter or trade around a core position. So if you missed it, don't worry. Sometimes price returns back to the breakout point and gives us a move to the 23% retracement, 59.56. We also have the next Fibonacci at 59.60. But I think the confluence here, this 50%, we have 59.73 and a quarter line are in the same area, right? And so we could see prices kind of like meandering here. And, we take our profit, then it maybe pulls back and then bounces and we get back in again. And then we can really compound this trade, right? So, oops. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Don't you love that? Look at that little green arrow. It's like, hey now. All right. More green arrows. Huh. I could probably add some more right there, right? Uh, I'm, we're just so that one night, Uncle Cut and I, we were just killing it. Oh, green arrow. All right. Just get in there. All right. All right. Oh, Adrian's here. Nice. He's from our paid group. Where is Lisa? Where is Lisa? I gotta go find my girl. Wait a minute. Let me copy the link. And she's on I think she's on school. All right. Okay. Meanwhile, we're still holding firm. All right. Like, give me 10 pips. 10 pips, $1,000, baby. 10 pips. School community. All right. Membership pending. James Downton. Okay. Approve. Okay. Welcome aboard, James. Yeah. Fine. I think it's Oh, look at that. Huh, little arrow. Like, hey, you want to buy me? And, I would do. Normally, I would do. I would put a trend line break on there. Hey, just stack it. But, I'm gonna be kind of cautious. I'm gonna see if we can make it to the line here. We got in at 59, around 59.45 or 49, right? 59.50 or so. 59.50, right? So 59.50. So 75 is here. And if we got to 59.60, that'll give us 10 pips. Let's get above the 23% retracement, right? 10 pips. If you trade 10K lot, hey, it's $10. Better than a sharp stick in the eye. Better than like no bottles and cans. I was looking at the water bottle, and I think I saw I saw a Seinfeld where they had an idea. They're like going, look, this water bottle, you get 10 cents, right? But New York didn't offer it. That they said, hey, if we get a truck and gather all these bottles and then drive to Minnesota, we'd be billionaires, right? Like I could have a trash can full of these plastic bottles. I'm not necessarily an environmentalist, but it's taking up a lot of room in my trash can, right? I mean, and it says 10 cents on there. I'm like going, man, that's like I get the big 40 pack of water. That's $4. I'm cheap. I'm like going, Greg, you think about water bottles, you're making like $100, $110, $120 right now. Yeah. And I'm like going, yeah. But I do think about it because my brain always looks at ways of like creating wealth. So I put a big box of cognac bottles behind my car in the parking lot. Like going, why are these empty bottles here? Cognac bottles, right? And like, it was a lot of cognac. Whoever drank all that, I don't know what their liver is like, right? But it was like, and I'm like, what? Maybe it's a sign, or maybe I just was curious, like why is this box? It was tied up with a string, and they put it right by the bumper of my car, and I'm like going, do I look like I collect bottles? I'm like going, all right, maybe and sometimes I look up stuff in Dream Moods dictionary and see what it means or something. And it said like the bottles representative of being filled, with opportunity. Like the vessel, pour new wine into old vessels, kind of thing. So I had this empty bottle. Look at this. Look at that. Right. So, and then I go, oh wow. I looked online. Those bottles are like $11 each on Etsy. People sell empty cognac bottles. I'm like going, I told my daughter, I'm like, look, I got like, there's probably about 100 bottles in here. And my daughter goes, are you kidding me, Dad? Throw those in the trash can, give them to somebody else, right? I'm like going, yeah, I'll just sew it back to the universe. I picked them up and reluctantly, I just put them next to the trash bin. And, but I didn't know empty bottles are worth $11 a piece. That's a lot better than the 10 cents from the water bottles. But I digress. But I thought it was kind of curious. I thought it was interesting. Did you know that that liquor bottles are worth money? Not that I drink that much liquor to make any money, and some of the stuff I drink comes in a plastic bottle. Water, that is, right? Uh, I drive a nice car too. It wasn't like I had like an old junker and someone said, this is a junk car. I put this box of junk next to it. Nobody will ever see it, right? It's like, no, I have a nice car. It was waxed and washed, and somebody decided to put a box. Then I thought maybe it was a bomb, you know? And my daughter, are you, I was like taking a picture of it. Like, why'd you, my life is full of adventures, weird adventures, right? And like my kids say, I'm easily entertained. That's why I can stare at this all day long. It's like, wow, isn't it great? You're like, oh my God. I was talking to a client, a student that you probably have never seen in the room because he doesn't go to class. But he was like telling me, oh, he put my name in chat GBT. Well, should I continue working with Greg? He misspelled my name, you know. And then he sent me a copy of what chat GPT said about me, you know. It's like, really? It's like, well, I don't know about trading, my heart's not really in it. And I was probably going through like going, either you want to do it or you don't, you know. I mean, you've already invested money and time, but he didn't, I love the markets. I'm a market junkie. I love the markets. And he goes, well, were you good at math? It's like, well, what does that have to do with it? I actually sucked at math. And some of my friends who were like valedictorians and salutatorians, I make much more money than they do. They went to Caltech. They went to all these really, Amherst. I got 1020 in my SAT, and they were, I mean, 15. My friends are scoring 1500. But they say never, always like hang out with someone who's smarter than you. You don't be the smartest person in the room, right? Well, I certainly was not the smartest knife in the drawer at my school, but I was smarter than the average kid, But I was like, oh, Greg, you only got a 1020. Man, you're not doing the well in calculus. Yeah, maybe you'll go to community college, right? But I went to UCLA and graduated with then I got a doctorate degree, and I can make $300 in a couple of minutes just by trading the markets. I'm gonna take that. Take that. Ugh. And the crowd goes wild, right? Thank you. Yeah. So you've probably seen pictures of me and my friend Matt. Matt went to Caltech, 4.0 and valedictorian, real smart guy. So smart, he didn't even have to do homework. He was so smart. And he got the E in work habits, or an S for satisfactory, E for excellent. He would get a U in work habits, AUU, because he wouldn't do the homework. He was so smart that he could take tests without doing the homework, right? So he was always my hero. I go, one day I'll be like Matt. It's like, no. So he ended up working. So back in the 80s, the big thing was Ronald Reagan. And, I met, he's gone. Oh, Jeff. I want to talk about Jeff. Jeff is, maybe I can't talk about because he's top secret kind of guy. But okay, I'll just talk around him. Okay. Well, I wanted to work for missile defense, the defense, Ronald Reagan was talking about Star Wars and missiles and tanks and bombs. And I lived in California. We're all Northrop Grumman. All those guys made a lot of money back then. All the defense people made a lot of money. And so my dad was a butcher, and he wasn't. The kids who were their family were engineers. They got like, oh, Disneyland is open for just Northrop employees, right? I got to go to that. It's like, wow, all your family gets to do all this, and they're not doing anything for butchers, right? Butchers' families. But guess what? I was actually struggling in school because I was trying to be a math major, and I tried to be, I wanted to be with my friends. It was peer pressure. All my friends were calculus and science and physics, right? And I was not. So I was trying, and it would take me like 12 years to graduate. So what I did, I became an English major, right? But then I heard the Lord say to me when I was walking down the hall at UCLA, he goes, "What if they declare world peace?" I go, "World peace? Are you kidding? It's a Cold War, But then that was 1989. The fall of the Soviet Union and glasnost and all the peace thing. They tear down this wall, Mr. Gorbachev. And guess what? All the aircraft companies laid off everybody, right? My friend got laid off from working for the aircraft company. Couldn't find a job after that. Wound up working for a toxic waste disposal company, right? And a number of my friends lost their jobs. And I heard, like, don't envy them, because if they declare world peace, they'll be out of a job. I'm like going, who said that? It's like, so I immediately went and changed my major to English and became an English teacher as a result of that voice that I heard. And sure enough, you know, the fall of the Soviet Union, and then they dismantled the missile defense, all this stuff, and it was peace, peace, peace. And the defense industry in California went to pot. That Northrop building near my house got closed down, weeds growing everywhere. It was abandoned until Elon Musk came along with SpaceX, and he rebuilt, bought all those empty aircraft things from the defense industry and rebuilt them. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to tap that. 59.35. Okay. Now let's see if we can try that again and see if we can get to that 38% retracement, right? And stop loss. I know. That's I'm long 50, 59, 54, 59, 54. Looking at 15-second chart, got a couple of 3 arrows. Green. Let's see. Just took those right there. That was been nice. But anyway, I think we got a nice trend. Let's see if we can do that again, right? So anyway, so I wasn't good at math, but I actually fell in love with teaching kids, right? It just didn't pay any. It was very, you've been making like $22,000 a year, which is, so I tried tutoring. I tried Amway. I tried multi-level marketing. Oh, that look. Oh, snap. Wow. Okay. Let me turn the chat box on if you want to give me some love, like 5 triple nickels, 555, like pop by pawpaw, or you want to get 888s, or show me some love. Right, there we go. Hey, look at that. That nice little green arrow. Hey, green arrow, get along and buy. Hey, you just know your colors, your shapes. Press the button and make money, Trading's easy. But we never got a sell arrow. You got a buy arrow. And see, look, once you get that sell arrow, it does not. I mean, so we got one buy, and guess what? We're probably going to see the same symmetry pattern on the other side. When we see the drop like that, that's a buyer strike. Nobody wanted to touch this thing. They're like, nah. Vertical, not just those stair steps. This is a stair step. Basically, this thing was gapping down, and there was no one buying this thing, right? Until they said, oh, this is good value here. 59.40 is good value, right? It broke the 50 line, but they were trying to get to the 25, right? When you break 59.50, they were looking at 59.25, right? 59.25 is down there, right? Now, guess what? Did it get to 59.25? No, right? That tells you that if they put up a wall and defended, they put up a barrier and defended 59.25, right? They put up a wall, which means they want to take it the other way, right? So they put that wall in there, and they said, nah, that's enough. All right. I can't change the colors. Where's my colors? Settings, blah, green, right? Middle, background, green. All right. Usually I have my little box somewhere, but it's not there. Okay. All right. So they put up a defense there. And so so the guys who are, they're not the Bulls, the Bears that were trying to get down here. Bulls put up a barrier, and now they're trying to push it to 75, right? Which is probably a barrier here too, right? So it's either or. Can we get to 25? We broke 50. What comes after? It's like a running back. He's coming down the 50, the 45, the 30, the 25, the 10, the 5. It's a touchdown. He could go all the way, right? So he went down there and he fumbled the ball. And green team's got the ball. And there's a tackler. He's running back in his own end zone. And he's running up the field. And he's gone back the 50, the 45, the 30, the 35, the 20. He could go all the way. And he fumbles the ball. Right? So here we go. Here's a fumble. Oh, yeah, we got a green arrow there. Things didn't turn red. Okay. It's falling fast, right? But this is 55 to 53. And is there a fib? Is there a fib that we're gonna bounce off of? Which I can add. Okay, I'm gonna move this over. Focus on this, right? We didn't get a red arrow, which we usually do. Okay, so trend line break. So we're gonna iron the bugs out of this, right? We got some bugs, right? 38% retracements at 59.51. So usually they'll try to throw a block, try to turn it around, and the whole goal is to try and get to the next high. If they don't break the high, then it falls short. You got failure swing. They're going to take that thing down even lower, right? So, they usually give it down. The breakout point was here, right? 51, worth 23% retracement of this swing here, right? And the 38 acts in 238s. Let's see if it will give us a green arrow. Let's see if it will automate. Oh, no, wait. Sometimes I'm fast in the draw and I'll jump on here. Uncle Cut has another little entry strategy. He trades the New York session, right? See it. So this could be our A or 1, B or 2, C or 3. So I'm not gonna take the bite on this one. Let's see if we get one more push down and look for this a clear buy arrow or a bounce from this 59.51. So I'm gonna be a little more disciplined here. We do have a red candle here on the 5-minute chart. So I don't want to buy into that. 5 minutes, almost like our gatekeeper, right? You got our trend chart, like, yeah, it's gonna go up, but hey, there's gotta be some little backpedaling here on the 5-minute. We have a Harami, which could potentially be a reversal candlestick, right? The angle it's taking off. I'm really surprised. We saw all these buy candles. We didn't get a sell candle. So maybe we get a sell arrow, I mean. And you can see that our little bearish candle turning into a red doji. higher time frame is like saying, hey, just kick back, man. This, lazy river. You don't have to go in and out. But, I mean, you have a little PTSD. I don't like letting a gain turn into a loss. Hope you guys are doing well and all my see. Oh, look at that red arrow. No, I'm already saying maybe I get it down at break even. There we go. AR1, BR2, CR3. Correct. We're in correction. I don't think it's reversal. I think it's just a retracement and a trend, right? So we can take a fib from the top to the bottom. And even though I have these arrows, I'm just doesn't mean I turn my brain off, okay? Like, you got the signals, the right turn signal. The right turn signal does not automatically put you in the right turn lane. In fact, if you get into the right lane right after the signal and don't look in your mirror or look at the lane, look over your shoulder, you're probably going to merge into a car. So it's very important for you to that when you're using any type of system, I don't care what it is, it could be FAP Turbo back in the day. Anybody remember the old FAP Turbo days? Yeah. That would have been nice if you had internet. That would be a nice little short. It might not go that far because it's a 15-second chart. So, we were at 54. Now we're at 52. That's 2 pips. All those red candles just made 2 pips on the 15-second chart, right? The 100% expansions at 59.50. The 618 is at 59.21. And let's see if we get a reversal candle here and a green arrow. I think I'm going to smack it. What do you think? Yeah. AR1, BR2, C, ABC. And then this is the full. Oh, I don't get an arrow. Come on, guys. I think it's the New Zealand dollar. I might have to tune this up too. Look at that. Okay. But it hasn't changed green yet. So maybe it's a double top and a drop, right? So I'll tell you when to get in. Like, I'm missing it. I'm missing it. Or I could probably get out, get out and wait. This thing gives me into the positive. I can get out and break even and just wait for a clearer signal. Right, like now. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, it did not give me I'm really surprised. Okay. Now if this turns into a double top and then it drops, I'm gonna go, thank you, red arrow. Oh, it's breaking out to me. Fine. Okay. And our did we get something here? Come on. No, we did not. We didn't get one. We didn't get one here either. Okay. I think it's the placement value because 0.59 and all the other currencies I've been trading with had a 1 in them. But I don't know why this has not given us a clear shot from our red. Now it could be like say, hey, I don't trust it. It's giving us a red sell, right? Which I'm not going to take because the trend is up, so I don't want to trade against the trend. Like, why are you? Yeah, why are you just sitting there? This red candle. I just think it's like say this is a trap. Oh, snap. Just trust me. Like, I don't know, Mr. Red Arrow. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm glad I didn't take that. I was very tempted. Ordinarily, I'd take that, and then I'm bailing out here, right? And that entry there probably 53 to 53 three pips for. I need. You know what? I'm gonna get off this 15-second chart. Right. I'm gonna get to the 1 minute was actually pretty nice. Okay. All right. Ooh. 1 minute gave us a buy arrow, and it dropped and it rallied. Okay. I don't know. It looks like three, 4, 5. Like we could go lower, right? Red candle, red candle, red doji, green, green, red. As Uncle Cut would say, we had a liquidity sweep. I would just draw a trend line across the top. I'd like to see something that tells me. Well, when in doubt, stay out, right? You've heard that before, right? Green candle, no, nobody wants to play, huh? I mean, we just coded this like Saturday, you know, and we traded it like today is Tuesday, so it's like 3 days. So I guess and we're gonna be using this a lot. Uh, because you catch that at 43, and that goes to 54, and you make 15 pips. That's in Asia. That's wonderful, right? And if I do see something early, what I'll probably do is send out an email. I know, Lisa, you're in your Teams doesn't work, right? But I'll just probably create a separate email list for you. And so if I see something like this, like, an hour or two before Asia, I'm like, we got this arrow here like that, I'm not telling you what to do, but I am getting long, right? Because I mean, that was like, look at that color change on the button, and well, we're still in a positive. I'm gonna go back to 15 seconds. I got a green arrow. I'm gonna take it. Okay. I know I got 3 bars out, but we had a red one, we had a green one. I'm gonna take the green one. Stop loss 30 53, 50. That's 3 pips. I might go for that swing low at 52 as a stop loss. Right. I hope the spread doesn't knock me out. 51. That's 4 pips. That's a 4 pip stop. How about? Okay. We're still not. This is getting really choppy. I'd rather for it to clear out of all this. And maybe you miss some of it, but to get clear so we can get into this juicy spot. Like it's not. There's a whole lot of long wicks here from that news thing. So maybe it's kind of working through all those previous wicks. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Bye, bye, bye!
Okay. Still not out of the clear yet. Still want to get out over 57, 59, 57. We're at 56, maybe like 58. Like, come on, let's go. It's like, it's well, a warning shot. No charts were hurt in this exchange. Come on. All right, we're stacking green candles. Oh, smackdown. Checked it. Like a little flower coming up out of the ground. It's coming up. And then somebody steps on it. Let's go back in the ground, try again. Or like sometimes when we had in Texas, springtime, you'd have this unusually warm winter, and then all the flowers would just start opening up. And it's still like, nah, it's too early. It's still winter. And then big snowstorm hits or some ice freeze and all die. And they got to start all over again. It's like spring is getting faked out by old man winter. Oh, don't fake me out. Come on. Ooh, 3 drives batter. 1, 2, 3 drives. Ooh, that was kind of a vicious pullback there. Let's consult our higher time frame and see what's going on. I have all these fibs on here. I really should just undo the I just want to remove them off here, but they remove them off everywhere, right? Oh, we still got that one little arrow. We just need to break this little area right here. This little 56, 57 area. Okay, no red arrows. And we see the wicks. That's usually pretty bullish. It kind of like tells us like, hey, they're buyers stepping in. Right. There we go. Let's make it thicker. Make it bigger, right? Okay. Long wick buying. But coming back down again. And the nine, the moving average that's used to figure this out maybe needs to be tightened up a little bit. It might be a little loose. Okay, 59, 55. Was really falling apart here. Like, I mean, here is 50, or the top here is 59, 56, and we're at 59, 54. So this is 2 pips. So if you're looking at your chart, you probably say, I don't see anything, Greg, right? And you won't, right? This needs to change green, break the trend line, make a new high, and then you'll see it. So we're battling here on micro world here. So I can see what needs to be fixed because our euro, if I went to the euro, we probably already had a sell at the top there if they're moving parallel. We had sell, rally, buy. Okay, yeah. So we're okay. Okay. So anyway, yeah, market's a little bit different today. So when I was using it Sunday and Monday, it actually liquidity was probably lower, right? Because it's after a weekend, usually the first part of the week. And now we have probably more liquidity. So it's a great test. We can go through. Let's see if we have more liquidity now. Oh yeah, look at that. That is a ton of liquidity, right? Which could impact, right? So when I was doing that on Sunday, I probably had not very much liquidity, and it was a lot more accurate with the lower liquidity. So probably get more volatile moves, and so you would need to. So I need to let me take a screenshot of this. So we'll have to filter for this for the indicator, right? So when we have high volatility, what's going on is we're missing signals, right? So we need to adjust it when we measure. We have the AI measure, or we're teaching this in their AI workshop, where I teach the AI, say, look, we're not getting signals during high volatility periods or high volume periods, high liquidity periods. And so can we adjust the indicator to do that, right? Okay. Yeah, another shot at this. If we use that as our retracement low for wave 4, then we're we're hanging out the 618, the golden mean, and we're getting a reversal there. So let's see if we can go. Okay. Small body candle does not bode well for that. You want to see stacking green candles, and we got no arrows at all, which is completely different than our we are testing. Okay. Now we get a sell arrow. Really? Okay. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to we don't have it on any of the other time frames. Let's see if this is something that's showing up on this one at all. Yeah, 2.6 pips. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to take this short. Okay. And take profit. Oh, wrong way. Ooh, take profit. Uh, let's see if we can get down to 59.50, right? And then we'll take our stop loss. 59.56. Okay. Which is probably just a whole retrace of this, might retrace down some more, right? Here we got short at 59.53. All right. You by 53. I mean, I would love to put the stop right there at 54, but we're at 53 on the ask side. So all this thing has to do is just move 1 pip and it would stop us out because of the spread, right? So that would be a logical place for the stop. So when you're trading on the smaller time frames, eyeball it and say, if it gets above, it turns and starts moving above that, close it out. But if you had it there, it would close you out early because of the spread. It's kind of crazy, right? Well, great. If you traded a 1 minute time frame, it wouldn't be so bad, right? Right, like that, right? They had tweezer bottoms there, right? Right in the same area. It still got no signal on that side. Okay. I'm gonna go to what was the 15, 5. That's the 5 there. 3. 3 missed it. 1 minute. And we did not get a sell arrow. I was trading Bitcoin. Yeah, let me show you the Bitcoin chart. I traded. Well, this was on a Sunday, right? So this is a Sunday, right? So I got a 3, 4 rally, drop, buy arrow, right? Got in long, and then got out. So this is my I got it on this green arrow. That's my take profit arrow. Then I turned around and got short, right? And I shorted and then limited out there, right? And you can see that we got an arrow at the near the top here. We didn't get one here. So I'm trying to think of maybe this was a very high volatile area, right? And so it was throwing off the indicator. And this is like Friday, right? And this is the Sunday, Monday. And so it might have so it's consistent, right? There's lower volume, lower liquidity on wave 5 than it is on wave 3. Wave 3 is very strong. We got not even at the top, we didn't get anything. It's probably overshot. The 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 wave 3 probably just overshot all the moving averages, so it never closed below the moving average, so you didn't get a sell. Again, we have a little bit of a retrace. Let's see if this is a bear flag. 38% retracement. Tweezer bombs kind of bullish. Again, we're not seeing anything, but we have unusually high volatility for Asia, which is kind of cool. Come on. Uh, 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 uh. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay, you can drop now. Okay. SH. There we go. Okay. Okay. Spike out and push, you know. We might need to give it a little bit of a like a kick here. Like, oh, that didn't help. It's going to go back up. 61, 61.8. Okay. And we have a green arrow on the 5 minute. And our well, we got lots of green arrows on our okay. So we flipping again. Ah. Well, the 5 minute gives a fresh long. Well, let's see if we're finally going to break that level and keep going. All right. Okay. Well, sometimes we have to go the other way. Hmm. Go, go, go. Let's go. Come on, let's make some money. Break out, break out. Okay. I'll be right back. Let's keep going. Make sure it keeps going up. All right, all right, all right. Drank too much water. Here we go. Back. That's gone in. Really? This is okay. Back. Yeah. Up a little bit, huh? Man, this 59.56 is something, right? It's like, really? Uh, what's my count? Yeah, I'm bullish against the wick. And I'm gonna remove these because we made a new high. Just playing with it. Like sniffing it. You got the wick. Okay. Okay, got another green arrow. That's good. All right. We're bullish against the wick here on the 5 minute, and the 30's like saying, we're fine. Let's go, let's go. Wow. Piece of cake. He'll break through. Break on through to the other side. Break on through. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thought. You gotta get up out of here. Yeah. And there's a little red arrow gonna come up and like go away,
Bye, bye, bye!
There we go. It'll be 57. 57 by 57. 57 by 58. Come on, come on. Don't you dare go back. You leave home. Move out of your mom's basement and there you go. Come on. Come on. We're in the open space now. Keep rolling. 20, 30% retracement. Go, go, go. He could go all the way. He's at the 59-yard line. The 60, the 65, the 70. He could go. Take the money, Craig. Take the money. Wow. But where's my what's going on here, Like, who's messing with my settings? Okay. All right, all right. Give me a pullback. This thing is I'm going parabolic, so I need to go to a 5-minute chart, 5-second chart. 5 seconds. Give me a pullback in the 5-second chart. Give me a green arrow. I got out close to the top right there. There we go. There you go. Give me a little pullback. Give me a little pullback. Took 4 pips. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. There you go. Come on down. I'm getting ready to reload. I'm not gonna wait. I got an arrow. Ooh. There you go.
Bye, bye, bye!
Ah. What kind of another green arrow? You go, little green arrows. There we go. Come on, we need 60, 66. 66 is at the 62-yard line. Keep running. Keep running. Go. Ah, I'm tired. I'm tired, coach. Well, there we go. Give me 4. Oh, take it. I'll take it. All right. Let's go. Oh, should ready for red. Should wait for the green arrow. Made my own blue arrows. How about that? There you go. Ooh. Ah.
Bye bye bye!
Let's go. Let's go. Give me another. Ooh. Ooh. Kick it. There you go. And the crowd goes crazy. I know. Ah. Ooh. You know what? 5-second chart, This is like, let me get back to 1 minute, 15 second. Let's stick on the 5-second chart. There we go. 5 seconds. Yeah, 5 seconds. Make it work, baby. Make it work, baby. You should never get excited when trading. Remember to keep your emotions under control because, keeping focus, looking for good structure, and making sure that you have a good risk-reward ratio, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Anyway. Bye. Oof. Hit me. Oof. The arrow disappeared. That was nice. That wasn't nice. Come on. Oh, I got a green arrow. Yeah, give me a green arrow. I'm okay. I bought a bunch of blue arrows. Well, that was reckless of you, Greg. Really should use proper money management and risk. Oh, stick a sock in it. Come on. Come on. Ooh. I need 66. 66. Give me 66 and I'm good. I'm good. In fact, I'm just gonna put a take profit at 66 right there, maybe like 65, 9. Hit me. Hit me. Got a green arrow. A little late, Mr. Green Arrow. Could use some confidence boosting back here. I'm gonna come on. 6. I'm out. Ah. Yeah. I need to take that high out, or it just kind of like went flat on me. And like, nah. Is this like A, B, see you later, right? I don't know. Ooh, got a green arrow. I don't care. I yeah. You can almost sense Yeah, the next trade you pull, Greg, you're gonna get stuck in a really bad trade. It's gonna go against you, and you're gonna be mad. You'll be up all night. And so I was like, nah, why don't we stop while we're ahead, right? And you can tell, right? Before, nice, easy, and then I was like, yeah, like A, B, C drop, right? That's big C, big old see you later, wrong way. Oh, look, red arrow. When I call it, it's a red arrow. Do I take it? No. What do you get? Bulls get fed, bears get fed, pigs get slaughtered. That's the head coming off of a pig, right? Ouch. That'll cure your headache, right? But you can be a bull, you can be a bear. Don't be a hog. Don't be a hog, right? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know. That looks suspicious, you know. Okay. This is the angle, the angle that's going up. See, all these other angles are like straight up, like that, right? See that angle? See that angle? That's a nice angle. That's a nice angle. See, right? But once you get on the other side of trend, then it becomes spooky, right? Because you broke the trend line and now you're rallying, got an old high there, and bad things happen, right? Oh no. Oh, it's 66. 66. Yep. Okay. Got shaken out. But that was ugly. I don't know. It just didn't. Well, Green Arrow goes, hey, you should have listened to me. Like, I'm good. You know, I didn't have a good feeling about it. Feeling was wrong, maybe. I don't know. How'd you guys do? How'd you guys make out? Was this we had two losses? Oof. No arrow, huh? No. So I'm gonna so we got so we're net positive, right? Ooh, red arrow though. It gets to 38. If we took it. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, and it turned back green, right? Mm, we're on a 5 second chart, you know? I would love to have this thing. I mean, if you guys, tip and run guys, 3, 4, 5, walking five, A, B, C. That's what I'm thinking, right? But this thing like ran. It's a 5 second chart too. Uh, let's change it to 10 second chart. 10 second chart. I'll take that line across the top like that. Another buy, a sell, a buy, another buy, sell, buy. Yeah. I mean, we're in chop after the run. You get a run and then you get chop. You get a run and you get chop. Now we're in chop. And so you have really no statistical advantage here. So, and the indicator is just going to go back and forth, back and forth. You will get an advantage either you break up the high or you break this trend line and break this area of support. And then you're going to get a clear move, right? I would love to catch a 9 o'clock southbound train. Just be so tasty, so yummy. Wouldn't it be nice to have this big, giant, bearish engulfing candle like drop like crazy? Like, what are you doing, Greg? Talking it down, right? Just trying to talk it down. Oh, it's got to go up, right? No. I want to do okay. Ooh, retest of that 38% retracement. Rejected. 66. Finally gets where I wanted to go, right? Slowing momentum. So how I would trade this if I wasn't in the market, okay, if not in the market, I would wait. If this has this consolidation, it's either going to resolve itself down and then retrace and give you an entry. It'll give you a secondary entry, right? So don't worry about catching it on the first, like me, what I'm doing. I'm catching it on the beginning, but what's going to happen is going to drop hard, retrace, and on that retrace, that's a nice clean entry. A1, you get on that B down to the C. It's a low risk. You know, I'm trying to train my mind to wait for the B, right? And I don't even know if that this is it, right? Because it boils down to is FOMO, fear of missing out. You see the big move, you go, oh, I don't want to be left behind, right? And then you get in, then it retraces, and then you're like, oh my God, it's going to go against me, right? But then if you wait it, well, it still hasn't resolved itself. So the early bird gets the worm. Sometimes the early bird gets shot, plucked, eaten. So we have a potential lower high, right? Again, all the oscillators are going to do this. If you had your RSI, stochastics, moving averages, they're all going to twist. They're all going to twist in this area, right? Look at that. And as soon as you get short, then another green arrow, right? But what Uncle Cut showed us in the mentorship I showed you, the video, guys, where, he's willing to give this up, right? He'll miss this. He'll miss this, and then price will rally up, right? So he might give up 6, 7, 10. He might give up 10 pips of this because this might run another 20 pips, right? Because you're in this manipulation zone where the volume is actually low and they can whipsaw it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? So he'll give up this, right? And then you get a little retrace, and then it drops, and then he's getting in, and you're okay. And then what happens is you're in from your entry. Okay, so this, okay. So let's see if we get this is a 10-second chart. So let's see if we get a retrace, green retrace, and then a bigger drop, right? So I'm the gunslinger. I see that I'm getting short, right? But what actually ends up that if you wait, you end up probably making the same amount of pips because I have to sit through the chop, right? So it's almost like when you ever like been driving, someone's behind you and they're like tailgating you, and then they roar their engine and move around you and then move past you and give you the finger, and then the light changes red. I love it because then I just roll up really slow and I look over like going, you burned up a lot of gas, bro. I hope you're happy. I turn around, then he just races to the next light. I'm like going, Lord, make that light red, red. And I pull up slow. Still me. Hi. He's like, look you. Look, you know. But in trading, I'm the guy. Oh, I gotta get in, right? Now I see like this. I couldn't sit through all this and not be in it, right? 9 o'clock train, 8:55. Ah, take it. Oh, okay. Ah, it shook me out. It shook me out. Ah. Okay. All right. I'll show. Hopefully, this will give you an example. Right. So, oh, look what it came down to 38. Got that 38, right? Right. So 38, reload, retest. I mean, that's all the pullback you got. This one little green candle. Okay. Bouncing. 38, 38. Wow, this thing really took off the south side. 59.61. And this could be, downtrend and three-wave retrace A, B, C, right? This could be A, B, C. We're starting, the 9 o'clock candle may start wave one down, right? So it might be cool to wait for a fresh red arrow. See if we get that. All right. Look, we're at the 38. See? See a 38% retracement. Know your levels. I didn't make my 38 red so I can see it, right? Oh, look at that. A fresh red arrow. Oh, did I take it? Did I take it? I did. Fresh red arrow. I'm just gonna play the next fib. Is there a 200 simple moving average somewhere? I don't have 200 simple moving average on my chart. That's the 618 too. Let's see if we have a drop. Don't stop. Ooh, green. Another big green. We got 2 minutes, and I just want to see what the 9 o'clock candle is going to look like. Is it going to break south? Get a little bit rebounds, right? And see, yeah, let's just move this out of the way. We can take a fib from the very top to the bottom, right? And we see we have downward fibs and see where if this stops. Does this stop at the 38 of this down move, right? And do we get a trend line break? And do we have price dropping, right? the way it looks, there's a little angle that's doing, right? Move this out of the way. Oh, it did it at the 23, right? Let's go. Okay. Now you gotta do the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, new low, or A, B, C, A or 1, B or 2, C or 3 up, right? So that's our alternative count. We have our alternative count. And I don't know. I got red arrows. Well, I believe in a red arrow. Ooh, now I got a green arrow. You believe in the green arrow, Greg? It's like, ah, now you see it. Now you don't. Let's do it.
Sell, sell, sell. All aboard! All aboard!
So you can see how it went up, it retraced, and if you took that entry, then let's see if we get an equal wave move. I'm going to remove this Fibonacci, all right? Come on. Oh, just drop. Don't play with me. Don't trifle with me. Don't trifle. It's like, I love truffles. I said trifle, not truffles. What's wrong with you? Clean that wax out of your ears. Okay. Drop. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, A or 1. Ah, not fair. 618. Come on, back by popular demand. 9 o'clock candle, 9 o'clock train. If I just get break even or a little bit plus, I'm gonna close it out. But let's that, that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A or 1, B or 2, C or 3 later. Looks like, I could be wrong, right? I want to be wrong. I don't want to be right. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Loving you is wrong. I don't want to be right. I don't want to be right. I don't know where that came from. From some vinyl album that my parents played in the Gladys Knight and the Pips, 1971. And it came up like a fur ball and a cat. It's like, I've never sung that song in my entire life. It was, what's in that cup, Greg? Coffee, right? Oh, just wow. I mean, now it's like inverted head and shoulders, shoulder, head, shoulder. It's you got 2 green arrows sitting there. Oh, red arrow. I definitely go to the drawing board and fix these, Hey, ChatGPT, don't give me all these arrows. So it's like, well, get off the 5-second chart, will you? Or 10-second chart. Complex choppy 2. Hey, oh, you know what? Oh, 0. Can you get 0? $20. I'm out. That's it. I'm out. I'll watch it just fall and fall and fall. I don't care. We're up. We're up for that. No, I can. We're up. Oh, hey, we got slipped. We got $30. We got positively slipped. The market loves us. We're its favorite child. It's like, you are, Greg, you are a Forex problem child. And you're poisoning the minds of people all over the world that you can make money this fast, right? So that's gonna be it for me. Right there, $30. It's hit 20. I made an extra 10. Where's my applause? Any applause? I don't know. Here, 1 beer, 2 C or 3. Yeah, it looks like it's gotta go north to Alaska. I've sung that song before. Don't know why. Yeah. It's in the chop, right? Anyway, if you enjoy this, give me a thumbs up, a like, and a share. And hey, I hope you had fun. Hope you learned some things. And I wish you all the best. God bless you guys. Remember, go to school if you want for the free what am I giving for free? Oh, I'm giving all these courses for free, and they're good courses that can help you learn how to trade well. And I love you guys so much. God bless you guys. Peace and pips. Happy pipping. Bye. Dr. Signing out.